guys, it's Dr. Denney over at Paws at Fulshear, and today Maddie and I are going to be chatting a little bit about cold laser therapy and the benefits and kind of some things that it can help with.
Dr. Denney, how is laser therapy used to treat dogs?
So laser therapy actually has a bunch of different uses. In fact, we use it on almost every case I can think of. We can bring laser in. From using it for post-op incisions to help with swelling, pain, inflammation, which helps with post-op recovery, it speeds healing. There's so much that it does. We even use it for our ear infections. So if we come in and the ears are super red and painful and swollen, our ear cleanings actually include a laser therapy session. And you can actually see from the beginning of the appointment when the laser is done to the time that the dog leaves that the ears actually visibly get less red. So it penetrates into the tissues and just really helps with that inflammation, bringing it down, speeds healing. We also use it a lot in arthritis cases. So we have a lot of geriatric pets that come in for cold laser on their hips or their knees or their lower backs. We also can use it on fractures, anal gland infections, skin infections. I mean, when it comes to cold laser, literally the world is your oyster because it can almost help pretty much every condition on the books. So there's a reason why we have it here. You know, I'm a firm believer in it because we actually see the results every single day.
What can I expect from my dog's laser therapy appointment?
So the appointments either are held during the rooms, like when you're here for an actual appointment, or as a technician visit. So it depends on the area that we're lasering. So laser can take anywhere from 1 minute up to 8 minutes per area. But you can expect that most patients are very calm when this is happening. It feels warm. So it's called a cold laser, but it actually feels warm when you're doing it. Most pets are very relaxed when this is happening. So as far as, you know, when can we expect to see results? Some pets you can have results in as little as one appointment, 20 minutes. You know, I was talking about skin infections, ear infections. You can literally see the skin becoming less red in a period of 10 to 15 minutes after the laser's been performed. As far as arthritis conditions go, sometimes it takes a couple sessions, but we have many clients that see results and therefore keep coming back. I typically, when we're talking about arthritis and cold laser and dogs that are having a little bit of trouble getting up, maybe a little slower to get up, especially in the mornings, and once they're up and moving, they get warmed up and they're good. But if you start to notice that, hey, my dog's not really wanting to jump in the car anymore, or God, you know, Fluffy is really taking a long time to get out of bed, and you know, gosh, it kind of looks like maybe they're dragging their back feet just a little bit, or maybe those back legs are looking a little bit skinny. You know, those are the times to reach out for cold laser. And generally I say, you know, 1 to 2 times a week for the first few weeks, and then it's up to the pet and how they're doing. You know, we might keep it at once a week, we might keep it at every other week, or I have some pets that only come in once a month to maintain the results. So it is really, you know, dependent on the pet, which is important. Why, you know, if we're interested in cold laser, to come in, ask about it, and we'll decide what's going to be best for your pet.
What are the risks of laser therapy?
So there aren't really any risks. There is only one time that using cold laser is contraindicated, or where we will not use it, and that is if we know that there is an area of cancer. So that's why whenever we have an older patient come in limping, that x-rays are always recommended, because it does help us make sure that the bone is nice and healthy and that there aren't any underlying cancer processes. But that's the only time you don't want to use it, is if there is evidence of cancer, because while cold laser can definitely speed healing, it can actually speed cell division, which is why it speeds up healing. And what is cancer? Cells dividing when they shouldn't be. So we definitely don't want to be stimulating that. Thanks so much, guys. If you have further questions about cold laser, if you think that your dog can benefit from this, please feel free to give our clinic a call.